Lock up your bikes and feel the heat. It's time for another episode of Podcast Gagotoku, aka Like a Podcast. I am your host, Argyle, and with me as always is Jordan.
Hey!
Hey, and this week we have a very special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Whoa!
Hello.
Who's this?
Who could this be? I think it might be Roy.
All the way from Vampire Times China.
Coming here straight to you, to the Tojo headquarters. It's Roy.
Coming from Vampire Times China to the post 9/11 Japan.
And boy, are my arms tired.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
I saw we're hanging in there.
Hanging
good.
in there, baby.
Just hanging out. I've been playing Fire Emblem with the three types of houses.
3 of them.
Almost at the end.
I'm
my brain is jelly now.
playing Hollow Knight.
I understand innocent Dedue now. You said you're playing Hollow Knight, Argyle?
Yeah, I'm playing Hollow Knight. I'm like just getting kind of frustrated. There's just like seems to be endless amounts of big, large rooms, like maze-like rooms of corridors where it's very dark.
Maybe Chairman Dojima built those rooms for his obstacle courses.
Yeah, maybe he did. I mean, there's no like big bouncy balls or like swinging axes, or I'd never watched Takeshi's Castle.
Do you think that Dojima would love Fall Guys if he was still alive today?
Yeah,
he would be like, this is just like my classic Takeshi's Castle episodes.
Yeah,
well, I'm glad he didn't live
he would
long
hire
enough to see
Beat
it.
Takeshi to like commentate all the matches he was in.
Yeah. Fortunately, Nishiki murdered him before he could experience the joy of climbing Fall Mountain. So, rest in shit, Dojima.
Dojima didn't get even one crown. What a loser.
So, Roy, is this your first foray into actually seeing the world of Yakuza, or have you experienced the games before in any way, shape, or form?
I have not experienced the games before. I think the most is like the gif of the funny dance. But yeah, this was my first. I actually watched the first 2 chapters also.
Good.
I would have loved to actually sit down and play through, but I have no money to buy a game, and also I don't want to repeat my PlayStation worries. But I'm having problems that I've detailed in the pod recesses Discord.
Having heard the specific malady that is affecting your PlayStation device, I can also assure all of our listeners that it should never be touched, opened, or used.
Yeah, I found out
Understandable.
that the situation that I had that delayed recording earlier was actually the same situation that I'm worried about happening with the PlayStation actually happening with our Keurig. So that made me want to die.
Hell.
Okay, I'm gonna have to read what the hell is going on with your PlayStation.
No,
and
you
see
don't.
How that applies
No,
to Keurig.
you don't.
No.
Argyle, I'm telling you.
there are all 12 plagues of Egypt inside that PlayStation.
Yeah,
so it's infested with locusts.
You open up that disk drive and your firstborn child just drops dead instantly.
Oh yeah, it just splits in half. It's fine.
I put some lamb's blood on my Switch so that it won't get killed.
Exactly. That's why they call it. That's why they call it Passover.
It's called the PlayStation 4 because the 4 Horsemen come out.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you've met Kiryu Kazama for your first time.
I finally met him, and I'm glad that it's finally happened.
He's perfect and large.
He's perfect and good and large, is what I'm learning.
He's big.
Since I've been playing a lot of Fire Emblem, I've realized in my heart that, like I've always said that Kiryu is the only man that exists. But, I mean, and I think this will align in your taste, is that I think there are 3 men. There's Kiryu Kazama, there's Lan Wangji from Modao Zushi.
Mm-hmm.
All of our listeners, give that a listen to Podcasting is Forbidden in the Cloud Recesses. And then Dedue is the round out, the trifecta of just the perfect, large, good men
That's the
that
vibe
are good
I'm
and
getting.
perfect.
And if you know me, Jordan, I'm sure you know this. If you know me, you know I appreciate a perfect, good, large man. If nothing else.
The larger they are, the bigger they are, the better they are.
Yeah!
And also, it helps if they pick up bikes and wield them in combat.
It's very good when it happens.
I don't think Dedue ever did that.
Well,
or Lan Wangji.
They're just waiting. That's just a product of the times. I'm sure they could pick up like a cart or something.
Dedue would just pick up another unit and use them as a weapon. So
he could pick up a horse,
so-
I'm sure.
What was your knowledge of Yakuza before watching
experiencing
these
3 chapters of it.
Oh
Yeah.
God. I know I have several friends who were very into it. So I've absorbed some of it through like cultural osmosis, but not a whole lot. I did read the article where the actual Yakuza guys were playing it, and that was very good.
God, I love that article.
Yeah, we're saving that for the game they were playing,
Thank
Yakuza
God.
3.
Yeah. Mandatory reading.
Yeah. But I wasn't super familiar with like the story or anything. I was more familiar with like, oh, this is this character, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But
Like you know Majima.
Oh, I know Majima.
You see Majima and you say, I know this man.
yeah, I said, oh, I know this man with the eye patch and the funny hair.
He's so funny.
He's so funny. He had a very good time. So I'm familiar with them. I recognize them. I think I heard somewhere where somebody was describing Yakuza as being like, yeah, this is a game that's called Yakuza, but nobody's actually in the Yakuza.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's a game about fighting the Yakuza.
Yeah.
It's a
Exactly.
game specifically about getting kicked out of the Yakuza.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure it's only called Yakuza because to appeal to Westerners.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not at all called that in Japan, of course. It's called
Yeah, it's called Like a
Ikidoki Panic
Dragon.
in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That means like a dragon.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I have not. Yeah, I've never. We actually have a copy of Yakuza 0, but we haven't played it because of
Forbidden.
PlayStation. Because of PlayStation disease.
The Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah. Because I can't open the disk drive or my face will melt off.
Oh god.
But
Wonderful.
yeah, it's very good. But yeah, now that I've finally seen it, I'm very glad to have done that because it was good and I enjoyed it. So
Can I just ask,
so
and I don't want to like
you've
drum
met-
up.
You've met Kiryu.
I-
He's big, he's dumb, he's large.
He's kind.
Yeah, just the perfect specimen.
Yeah.
You've also met Majima. What do you think of him?
he's fun. He's having a fun time. He's just doing him.
He's vibing.
He's vibing. He's coming in.
I've
he's
never
just
s-
making his appearances.
I've never seen a man get nuttier with it.
Literally.
Do you
Look,
want to talk about a
We
little
all
bit
know
of story?
that whatever his goons, they got it coming. Look,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When Majima like beats a guy with an umbrella,
Yeah.
but he knows he knew what he was signing up for.
Oh yeah.
Also, Majima's never killed anyone, so don't you worry about that.
See, he's fine.
He's fine. It's all for fun.
He's just having a party time.
exactly.
It's regular Saturday
Shall we-
night shit.
Shall we talk about Chairman Masaru Sera's perfectly uneventful funeral?
Yeah.
I feel
This
like
is
I
chapter
have-
3, A Funeral of Fists. Oh, Argo.
But first,
You there?
also, Roy, did you watch the sub or the dub?
I watched the sub.
You watched
Okay.
the Kiwami,
Yeah.
so you
Kiwami,
get to
yeah.
see the extras.
I would assume so. Yeah, so first there is a scene, we get a flashback to the Kazama family office
yes.
in 1996. Nishiki, our good boy, he's getting his very own family. He's been putting in a lot of
Yay.
work lately since Kiryu went to jail. And he's gonna get his own family, and he's gonna get some boys on loan from Kazama to like help him start it up. And they're gonna like show
Kazuma
the
sent him
ropes.
the starter pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kashiwagi sits him down and gives him good boy points. And we get the sentimental background music, which is hilarious.
I love it.
Playing the Family Matters theme song plays.
Look, Nishiki will never turn bad. He'll never be bad.
No, Nishiki.
He's so stoked.
What's
about
the
it.
opposite? What's the
Life?
opposite of Breaking Bad?
Everything's coming up Nishiki. It's great.
Yeah.
Well, I saw the last chapter, and I saw what he looked like there, and I'm sure he's just gonna be vibing and hanging out and loving it
He's just got
every
a
day
new
of his
look.
life.
That's
He's
all.
got on
Yeah,
his flood pants.
he went to the barbershop.
Yeah. And they say, hey, like once Kiryu gets out of jail, like he'll probably want to come back into the fold, but like the Kazama family can't take him, of course. So it's going to be up to you to take care of him.
Nishiki,
And-
you're the dad now.
Yeah, so make the Nishiki family as strong as possible so that Kiryu will feel at home when he gets out.
Yeah,
And
Nishiki becomes
it's very
dad.
heartwarming. And it's good, and we like it, and nothing ever goes wrong.
No. What kind of things would Nishiki do to make the Nishiki family more inclusive to a Kiryu kind of man when he gets out of jail?
Kind of a plain office, just shelves with nothing but like nails,
garbage
on them.
all over the floor.
Yeah, that too.
Lots and lots of cups of noodles.
Yeah.
He's come up with like a 10-point plan to explain to Kiryu what went down on September 11th in the United States, because I think we got a question about this. We got the question from Dan last week about what Kiryu missed, and I still haven't. I was just sitting around mulling it over about thinking that, like, it's 2005. I don't think the flow of information into Japanese prisons is at all existent. So there's no way that Kiryu knew about 9/11, and I also don't think that anyone in his life would really be like, they wouldn't really think to explain it to him. So my question going forward is, how long does it take for him to find out?
I hope he never learns.
I would say he doesn't find out until Yakuza 3.
Perhaps. Oh, because that's the first time he ever meets a person from the United States.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. That's like the first thing, yeah, he learns. Because Nishi's not going to tell him. Shinji's not going to tell him. Shinji's just going to tell him, like, where to get the best vids.
Yeah. Who would want to break that news to him? I wouldn't want to do that to him.
You wouldn't want to break his heart.
No.
Kiryu was really attached to the World Trade Center. Like, it was his favorite skyscraper.
Kiryu's bumpin' party in the USA when they kill Osama bin Laden.
It's 2009, and he gets on a plane to go on a trip to New York for the first time, and he says, "Boy, I can't wait to see the Twin Towers."
Kiryu gets on an airplane, and the fucking newsroom guy stands up in the front and says, "Mr. Kazama, we've just the United States Armed Forces has just killed Osama bin Laden for you." And then he salutes and he says, "Thank you."
And then he insults Reina to her face and is like, "Wow, you suck. We hate you."
I can't believe it. What else happens is that the whole chapter?
That's
flashback?
It. Now it's chapter 3, Funeral of Fists.
What a chapter title.
Yeah.
I've often said it, and just said it. I just like to say it.
Many are saying.
It's just so fun to say. Many are saying, it is like the cellar door of the series, Funeral of Fists.
I'm glad they didn't change it in the dub.
Oh yeah, in the dub it's called the Funeral of fucking Fists. Bitch. Thanks, localizers. That really helps connect with me.
Yeah.
We begin this chapter with the most grim visage that I've ever had to witness of the
Shimano's big cue ball head. It looks like that picture of the cop that got like a water bottle thrown at his head.
It looks like that picture. He looks like the big shark from A Shark Tale.
He looks like fucking Kingpin in Spider-Verse.
Yeah, he's just the widest,
yeah,
most difficult to knock over boy, and he's just got this, like, I don't know what she looked like in the Japanese version, but in the localized PS2 game, she's kind of got a titty situation.
Oh yeah,
she's
got her kimono like wide open.
Yeah, just a wide open kimono, and she's giving him the old swag is for boys but class is for men. I'll only shave your head with a straight razor, because that's the way that the old fashioned people love to do it.
Yeah,
kind of treatment.
She massages his head like Bugs Bunny on Elmer Fudd.
She's giving him the full ASMR experience. She's crinkling some combs in his ear. Oh, yeah. She's giving him the triggers. She's crinkling paper and snipping in his ears. Like, he's just having the time of his life.
Yeah, it's playing the Barber of Seville. She's like dancing on his head, like kind of mushing the flesh.
That is my ASMR trigger.
Scalp around
Barber of Seville. But unfortunately, Shimano's wonderful audio media sensory response, whatever, gets interrupted by his boys coming in, one of whom has like an entire missing arm and leg, and he's just like, bad news, Kiryu's back.
We see the repercussions of Kiryu beating the shit out of someone for once, and that this guy has his arm in a cast. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I guess that was what that is.
Sometimes injuries does real.
Oh wait, no, I think that's because Shinji shot him in the hand, so never mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Shinji did shoot him in the hand because he's cool now. Unfortunately, the bad news about Kazama Kiryu returning from prison kind of rattles the kimono titty lady, so she like her hand slips and gives Shimano a big old cut on his stupid bald head that I hate.
Yeah, he gets a boo-boo, so he decides to give a boo-boo.
Yeah.
Reciprocal boo-boo.
It starts bleeding, and it just sucks to me.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about the health and well-being of this random woman, seeing as how we know what Awano did to a random dancing lady in Yakuza 0.
This is not Awano. This is Shimano.
Yeah. I think Shimano is way worse than Awano. I would completely
is.
not put it past Shimano to just kill this lady just for shock value.
I know.
But fortunately, he doesn't. He does something a lot funnier, and a little more twisted. He says he does the Joker, like he puts a pencil on the table and he says, "I'll make it disappear," and then John Wicks a guy with it.
Yeah.
But what he actually does is he cuts a guy's hand off with the razor.
Yeah, 2 fingies.
2 fingers.
Be thankful I only took 2 fingers.
This is surreal for me because that's basically what Michael Madsen sounds like when he's doing Shimano voice. I'm like, what version are you playing? But the badness of that scene is interrupted by the goodness of what if Kiryu wore some cool shades.
Kiryu arrives at Sarah's funeral incognito, by which I mean he looks like Kiryu but wearing sunglasses.
He's singing Rouge of Love with his cool sunnies on. But then we get like the Shinji Tanaka heist plan from Stardust. Except that the Shinji Tanaka heist plan is here's the deal, don't go in through the front door, and then Kiryu says, guess I'll go in through the front door.
Yeah. Well, he had to go in through the front door to go in through the side door, alright?
Yeah.
He has to mope the entire way there.
Yeah, so the plan is you're gonna meet Shinji at this gate that's around the side, and you have to avoid the guards. So this is a sneaking mission. Once again, did you have to do this in the PS2?
I did, and I don't remember doing this in the PS4 because I was like, this is going to be strange. There's a sneaking mission. You have to like put on your assassin's robes and walk around like a monk, and no one will notice you. It is a little
He's like, I have to take it slow, but I mean, you can just run like usual. You just don't have to. You just don't walk into their vision cones, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, you got to put on the box and kind of
you try to go towards the gate, and there's a guy there, and he's like, "Hey, employees only pass here, bub. You gotta go in the front ways like everyone else."
He says, "Okay, I'll be back."
Okay, and then you try to go in the front ways, and you can't because you need to sign in first. So you go to the counter to sign in, and the guy's like, "Hey, welcome to the funeral. Just sign your name here," and you get a choice. You can sign Kazuma Kiryu, or you can use a fake name.
The only option is to sign Kazuma Kiryu.
It's the genius's option.
Yeah, I did do that, and then he's like, "Hey, wait a second.
Wait a minute, you're Kazuma Kiryu.
Are you Kazuma Kiryu, the guy who killed Patriarch Dojima?" And you can respond to that and just be like, "Yeah, what of it?
No.
What are you going to do about it?" And he says, "Well, I'm going to call the guards and throw you out." And then he calls the guards and you get thrown out and you just have to do it all over again.
I think that it's not in Kiryu's character to lie about who he is or what he did. Well, he is lying about what he did, but I think that he would sign... There's no version of this game where Kiryu didn't sign his name and say that, he is out of jail and here to attend the funeral.
And to be clear, if you get caught by the guards at any point, you don't, get in a fight or get a game over or anything. You just get teleported back to the gate and you have to just try again.
You just get politely admonished.
One of the guys, they're just gently like, no Kiryu... They point at the sign and say, no Kiryu's allowed. I like in the dub, I don't know if this is in the new version, but one of the guys is like, "Hey, take your sunglasses off," and then Kiryu just goes, "No," and then they say, "Get out of here!" No sunglasses at Masaru Sara's funeral. He hated sunglasses. One thing you gotta know.
I'll apologize, but I'm not taking off my glasses. Do you remember that funny old meme?
These glasses are in honor of Daisaku Kusei. I don't remember any sunglasses.
You can also sign a fake name and be like, "Oh, I'm in the Kazama." He'll ask like, "What family are you from?" You can say you're from the Kazama family, and he'll say, "Well, I'm a Kazama guy, and I don't recognize you." And then he'll call the guards and throw you out. So then you go up to the counter a third time, and you say, "Okay,
hi Kazuma Kiryu of the Kazama family. What are you gonna say to me this time?"
Well, I'm using a fake name, presumably a different fake name from the last one. and now I'm
Kiryu Fuma.
I'm former Dojima family, and he says, "Oh, former Dojima
Oh,
family, huh?
okay.
Wow, kind of fucked up how that Kiryu guy killed the patriarch all those years ago. Oh well, have a fun time.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya. Go and enjoy the funeral. Here's your gift bag.
Yeah, and
Man,
so now you can
what
go
would-
inside the building, which is separated by a loading zone, even though the doors are just wide open.
Yeah, it's not the Dragon Engine yet. They haven't invented a door opening technology.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that, like, I know they don't do gift bags at funerals. I mean, they should. I hope my funeral has a cool gift bag full of swag.
They really should.
But I like to imagine that Masaru Sera, everyone who goes, gets a cool black trench coat and a sword cane, just like what
cool.
he gave to good old Makoto Makimura,
Mm-hmm.
just in honor of her and I guess in honor of him. I guess this is implying that wasn't like a thing that Sera was doing just for her. He just gives everyone a sword cane.
Yeah, he just thinks they're cool, and he gives them out to people. He had
He
a
played-
special one made for her because she's blind, but like
Yeah, he played Bloodborne, and he always picks the
threaded
cane.
cane.
Yeah.
The threaded cane. So now we're inside the funeral. I guess it's not the funeral home. It's just the fucking headquarters.
Yeah.
This is solidifying my my 100% correct theory that the only reason that you go to Tojo headquarters in Yakuza 0 and then fight your way out is because they knew that they were going to remake Kiwami and they knew they'd have to
Yes.
model this place anyway. So
Yes.
they just said, well, we'll have a big fight scene at the Tojo headquarters. Confirmed. I see what you're doing, RGG. I know it. I see you through your plan. But you go up to the mortician, who's doing Danny DeVito's makeup before Frank's Little Beauties, and he's like, "Ah, shit! I lost my fucking mourner's band. The thing you needed."
Yeah.
I think it was right over there.
Yeah, the
he
staff has special mourning bands that they wear. So, hey, this would be useful for Kiryu. He could get into the gate that only the staff could go in. So if you go find this guy's mourning band.
Yakuza turning into an adventure game for about 2 solid minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Like,
reminds
what
me
if-
of all the busy work that only I had to do in the first chapter.
Exactly. Just like, oh, I dropped my mourning band down the sewer. If only there was some kind of long device that could help me pick it up. And then the coat hanger delivery truck shows up, and he's like, Kiryu, can you help me with this coat hanger delivery? And then Kiryu gets the coat hanger and turns it into a hook to get the thing out.
I was going to add an
game.
extra step. He needed bubble gum. So he needed like...
Oh, yeah. You put the
like-
bubble gum on the... That's good
he
shit.
needed
There
like
you go.
100 yen to use the vending machines to get a
He has
a
to
gumball.
go. He has to go ask his good friend Putt Putt to use his like cord to pull the thing out. Now, this is a crossover I'm starting to formulate.
Wow, humongous
Yakuza-
entertainment and
Yakuza with humongous Pajama Sam of the fucking Pajama family, a Tojo Clan subsidiary. This is a rich universe we're creating now. I can't wait for Yakuza 3 when the villain is Spy Fox. Moving on, we've now acquired the mourning band, so we can go back up to
it's
the
right
guy
outside.
I love the guy tells you where he lost it, but didn't bother to get it himself.
Yeah.
So I'd like to imagine there was no mortician involved in this funeral. And
You go outside
Masaru
and you pick
Sera's-
it up, and the guy immediately walks up behind you and is like, "Oh, hey, thanks, you found it for me."
He
Can you
just
give it back?"
appears.
Oh, that
Yeah.
doesn't happen in the original.
Oh, do you have to actually like walk back and hand it to him?
No,
What
you
happens?
just take the mourning band and go.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is this
Kiryu
in
just-
Kiwami then? They just add an
Kiryu
extra
just
step.
removed the mortician from the process. There's no mortician for
Yeah,
Masaru
okay.
Sera's
Anyway, so in
funeral.
Kiwami, you get the mourning band, then he walks up behind you and he's like, "Hey, I need that back. Thanks." Then you walk back inside, and he's getting admonished by his boss, who's like, "This is just the latest in a long string of fuck-ups since you've been hired. You know what's about to happen, huh?" And the guy says, "Yeah, I'm about to quit." And he quits and he storms out.
He just
I left a big dirty surprise for you in that body. Just you fucking wait.
Yeah, so you go outside and you meet up with the mortician. He's like, "Oh, thanks for getting my morning band back, but I quit my job because I didn't want to get my pay docked." Oh well.
Yeah, he'd rather take
Akira's
no
like,
pay
I
than
threw it
no
in-
pay.
I threw it in the trash.
Can I become mortician? He's like,
So-
yeah, sure. I mean,
So now you just need to go get the morning band out of a trash can. Which is, it's fine. You just go get it out of a trash can. I don't think you need to do any other steps first.
there's like a raccoon guarding it, so you need to get some kind of raccoon
there are multiple
snack.
little trash cans around, and like they do have different things. I'm not joking. They do have different things
okay.
in them. The first one you're likely to check has pocket tissues in it, but one of them does have the morning band.
What a hugely disappointing opportunity that one of the trash cans doesn't have Majima hiding in it, and then he has to fight you. That would have just been
perfect.
too good. That would have been too good.
It would have been great.
I mean, don't worry. Like, I mean, I know it's coming, but like, come on, it would have been perfect. So now we have our very smelly morning band, so we can get past the guard to
you go up
to
to the
meet
guard,
up with.
and he's like,
You
Shinji.
smell like shit. But you got the right morning band. Come on in, bud.
Trash boy, come in. So he lets Kiryu in, and then on his way, there's a dude waiting outside.
there's a big dude.
Just a large. I saw, because it's PS2 graphics, I saw this man and I was like, wait, am I fighting Shimano already? He's just a big, bald, large man.
Yeah,
But think he
I
has a
was
beard.
thinking this is like Shimano's like nephew or something.
Yeah.
It just
his
runs in
body
the
double.
family looking like that.
Shimano's that's, I mean, in the rich vein of this series, Shimano has a long lost twin brother who's here to reconnect. I'm sure we'll never fucking talk about twins again in this series.
Never.
No, it never comes up again. So this guy is from. I love in the dub. I don't know if it does this in the sub. It gives a big zoom in on his Omi Alliance badge, but it doesn't indicate, like, it doesn't give, translator's note. Keikaku means plan, and this is the Omi Alliance, and the Nakama is such a deep and beautiful word. It just shows the badge, and it's like, what am I supposed to be taking away here?
Well, for us at least, it shows the badge, and we get like we hear the line about Terada from the Omi Alliance supporting Nishiki.
Yeah.
Again, we hear that again, and then
Context clues.
and then Kiryu like says out loud, "Oh, your Omi Alliance."
This is one of those things that you'd think that for us, having us both played all of the games at least once, that I would be able to recognize what the Omi Alliance badge is like.
I
but
mean, I
don't
do.
fucking know. Well, I don't.
Well, that's your fault.
I'm a fake fan. Yeah, I guess
You
I
are.
guess it is my fault.
Oh, you played
just
Yakuza,
couldn't-
then name 5 of them.
No.
No.
It's that PS2 interlacing. It just makes it too hard to pick out that kanji, that classic Omi kanji. This guy is here on behalf of Nishiki. He gave him the picture of Kiryu, Nishiki, and Kazama that we see in Tonight karaoke, and he says, fuck this guy up on sight. I'm sure it's just a prank from our good old Kyodai.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Does he
need to
punch
capture
Kiryu's
this.
sunglasses right off his face and
Yeah,
then
he
say,
does.
so this is the legendary Dragon of Dojima?
Yeah, Kiryu's like flashing back, and he's like, "What, Nishiki?" And
Yeah.
while he's
Nishiki,
doing
my
this,
brother.
the guy
Yeah, he
punches
blue
him, and he's
screens.
like, "Ah, ha, ha, so this is the legendary Dragon of Dojima. It looks like you don't hold up. The name doesn't hold up anymore, huh?"
Looks like you've been in jail for 10 years and you forgot your iconic fighting style.
And then you kick his ass.
You destroy him. He's
in Kiwami,
vaporized.
this is going to be your first opportunity to use the Beast style Kiwami heat move. I didn't get to use it because I killed him too fast.
That's that New Game Plus bump. In New Game Plus, Kiryu didn't go to jail. He was in a hyperbolic time chamber for 10 years,
He was meditating.
just training.
Yeah.
So after defeating the iconic character of Man from Omi Family, which by the way, the dub calls it the Omi Family, and I hate it because it really loses the fact that it's a big group of Yakuza, not just one family.
Yeah.
So that sucks.
Yeah.
That's a big problem to me. But then we find Shinji. He's cool. He's not wearing his cool trench coat anymore because it's not appropriate funeral attire.
Yeah.
He should be wearing it on top of the suit.
He should be, but he isn't because he's a coward.
He says Masaka.
Kiryu.
He's not
Kiryu-
confident in the way he looks yet. He just got that trench coat like a week ago. We don't know that.
He's getting
But,
it tailored.
Yeah.
He's getting some cool flames put on it.
Oh,
next
sweet.
next time we see Shinji, he's gonna be wearing like a flat cap, and he's gonna be like, "Is this anything? What do you think, Kiryu? Give me your feedback on this. What is this?"
I tried the trench coat out while you were still in prison. And I thought it was all right, but I've been kind of waiting until you got out because I really respect your opinion, and I think you'd never steer me wrong. What do you think of this hat?
Do you think I could pull off maybe a denim vest? Maybe, Kiryu, thoughts?
Shaved
denim
like
vest
some
guy.
designs into my hair.
Kiryu, do you think could pull off some Crocs? I'm thinking, they're comfortable, they're easy to wear, they're waterproof.
Am I a floral print guy? Is that me?
Kiryu, can I do Hawaiian shirts? Kiryu's like, no, I'm the only one who's allowed to.
Basketball number on the back of my head. I think it'd be pretty dope.
What position does Shinji play?
I don't know enough about basketball to answer this.
Owned. So, yeah, Shinji takes off his cool leather jacket and his pork pie hat to put on his funeral attire. He tells Kiryu, he's like, "Oh my god, I never knew that Nishiki would be working with the Omi Alliance. That's pretty messed up.
Nobody ever told me, so obviously Shinji needs to also stay on his guard."
Yeah,
because
he says, "Let me take you."
Family.
Yeah, he is in the Nishiki family, but he didn't know about this. Even though Nishiki literally got his own family by siding with the Omi Alliance.
He was sick that day.
Much like he was out shopping for some parachute pants when it happened. I'm now imagining just we get the classic hostess dress up mini game, and now I'm just imagining what if Kiwami just had a Shinji kind of really granular, get in there, do his makeup, do his hair.
Hey, remember when you do that mini game in Judgment?
They put it in once. It is one instance they port the entire user interface into a different game for you to do it once as a laugh, and it makes me really mad.
It makes me so mad.
It's so dumb. So Shinji was going to escort you upstairs to meet with our good dad, our morally gray chess master dad, Kazama, Fuma. They walk you all the way through Tojo Clan HQ, and no one recognizes you, I guess.
Yeah.
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 You're in a different suit. How would they recognize you?
He's
wearing
swapped.
sunglasses. It's like when Majima wore sunglasses in Yakuza 0. No one fucking knew it was him.
That's how superheroes do.
Yeah, because Majima usually wears an eye patch. This man's not wearing an eye
right.
patch. He's wearing sunglasses. That's a completely different
Completely
eye
different
accessory.
Kiryu puts on his cool monocle and his steampunk top hat, and no one's gonna know who this guy is. Here's the thing about this game, and maybe you saw this too, but this seemed like the game kind of fucked up its own continuity. So we go into the Shinji puts you in a waiting room where like
Okay, yeah, I also spotted this. Yeah, cop this.
Yes.
But I do have like
do you have an explanation for me?
Yes, let's go over what it is.
Okay. So we go to this waiting room. Nishiki gives us some magazines. He gives you like a Game and Watch to play with.
Yeah.
And we get a tutorial on how to use the first person mode.
Oh, that's not in this game. They hadn't invented first person in 2005.
Oh. Well,
No.
in Kiwami, you go into first person mode, and you he's like, let's look at the different patriarchs of the Tojo clan and see what's going on.
Yeah.
So you look at them, and Jordan, you want to talk about this?
Yeah, so it just, in the dub, and probably in the sub, it just inexplicably gives dates with no, I think it's supposed to be like when they were made a patriarch and when they were given their own family, I guess.
It's not only when they became a patriarch, it's when they became like directly under the Tojo clan. So like Shimano, it says he became like a patriarch in 1987, but like that would presumably when he came out from under the Dojima family and started reporting directly to Tojo headquarters.
Yeah, so Nishiki... Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on with it. Because like Nishiki, we already know he got his family in 1996, and the thing says he it was established
Okay.
in 2000. So
Yeah,
like,
because it says that Kazama only got his family in 1996, and I was like, no, he didn't. What are you fucking talking about? You're wrong. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It's just a difference in the power structure.
It's their big boy data.
Big boy. Yeah, this is when Kazama finally became the real dad.
yeah, he stopped being the shadow dad and became the real dad.
It is good that the picture of Sohei Dojima just had a big red canceled on it. That was cool. That was really nice of them to
yeah,
do that.
they had a little speaker under it playing the circus music.
just projecting at all times. So it's because it's in a waiting room. It's like a cool Muzak version of the circus music. It's playing Elevator Stuck. So Kiryu takes a seat, and all of a sudden his good dad shows up. It's Shintaro Kazafuma. He's here. He's got a cane now because its time has passed.
Can we talk real quick about how Kazuma's portrait, at least in Kiwami, makes him look like Führer of Full Metal Alchemist?
No,
yeah,
that's something I've never considered. He
does look like Führer King Bradley a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit.
Fuma King Bradley is what I like to call him.
Hey!
I think we got something.
Well, one thing we know about Kazuma is that he never killed lots and lots of people, so I think that comparison just goes as far as the aesthetics.
Well, what if Kazuma become Hungle Among Us, though?
Nishikiyama slips me a note, and it says Shintaro Kazuma is humongous.
That's the plot.
Well, he... Does... Now, here's a question. What if Kazuma... And it's never brought up, but also... We don't know Kazuma that well. What if Kazuma just had a wife and kid the entire time?
What if he just had a wife and kid the entire time?
Well, I mean...
It would never come up.
Yeah, we'll never find out if Kazuma has any secret family members. That won't be a plot point ever.
Oh my fucking god, no. I'm so glad. Just imagine if in Yakuza 7 it was just like another Kazuma. Just a little Kazuma. I mean, he would be an adult. He'd be a teen. Or I guess he'd be a full-grown adult. But he's just like, yeah, I'm Kazuma's son. He fucked. You thought you were Kazuma's only boy? No, he had me.
Turns out he fucked. Get used to it.
He fucked. This guy fucked. You see that mustache? That mustache has fuck written all over it.
This is the mustache of a man who fucks.
Kazuma's got like fucking grandkids at this point.
Yeah. He probably does.
I mean, I'm just saying that he's never talked about it. There's nothing stopping. There's never like a scene in Yakuza where like Kiryu finds the Maester's diary that says that like Kazuma's balls don't work or something. Like this is a potential storyline that they can I mean, what if a character had an identical twin? That's one. And what if the character had a secret kid? Is two. And then what if a character you thought was dead was actually alive the whole time? That's the three things that the series will never do. So don't worry about it.
Any of those would just completely bust my brain.
Yeah, no, it never happens. No. So, having sufficiently looked at all the pictures, appreciated them, stared at them from a correct distance, like
looked at Nishiki's evil slick back hair.
How much further away did they have to pull the camera to get Shimano into the frame?
They had to wait for drones to get invented so they could use the drone camera to get a picture of his head.
Yeah.
Kiryu just draws dick butt on Sohei Dojima's picture just while he's waiting. Yakuza 0 Kiryu would draw dick butt, but I don't think 2000's Kiryu would do it.
He's seen too much to draw dick butt.
He lost his spice. He forgot how to... Majima shows up and he says, Kiryu-chan, I see you lost your ability to draw dick butt in prison, but if you fight me 150 times, I'll teach you how to do it.
Dick butt is the spice
Kiryu,
of life.
it was so easy to trick you into clicking this link that leads to the Rick Astley song, Never Gonna Give You Up. You don't know anything about Rickrolling, do you?
Kiryu doesn't get a smartphone until like 2016, so just something to think about. The first time Kiryu gets rickrolled in his life, he would just destroy the entire computer. He would be so upset about it.
Just sit at his desk and put his head in his hands.
It would be a dynamic boss fight introduction as Kiryu just throws his entire monitor out the window. So our good dad Kazuma shows up. He's walking with a cane to show that time has passed.
He was doing that last time. What are you talking about?
He's walking with two canes to show that time has passed twice.
Okay.
He explains that he's very sorry that he couldn't do anything for 10 years, but doesn't explain why or go into it any further, so I don't fucking know.
He was running
Yeah,
errands.
Sorry,
whatever.
Kiryu. My hands were tied. I could
You're in
only write
prison.
that one letter. You were in prison. If only there was a way to visit people in prison. If only there was a way to write you a letter like the one I wrote. But only one.
And he asks, like, "Hey, Kiryu, have you seen Nishiki since he got out? He looks pretty
He's a
sick.
little fucked up now.
He's got
He's
a new
looking a
hairdo.
little more. He's looking a little more twisted than he looked when you left.
Yeah. So like after Kiryu went to jail, of course he Nishiki lost Yumi, but he also lost his sister.
Yeah.
His sister did not survive the operation, presumably.
That sucks.
And with nobody left, he only focused on ascending the Tojo ranks and embraced his inner demons, as Kazama says.
He has demons in his head.
He does. I'm checking villain wiki and it's right under Stannis Baratheon, top 10 villains, Akira Nishikiyama. I wonder if villains wiki does have a, hold on a minute. Akira Nishikiyama.
I'm so pissed when I'm looking up some
It's
other character and I get a villain wiki as the first result.
Can I just say that what the image I'm looking at is, and I'll put it in chat for you all to appreciate.
Yeah, let me see this.
Oh, I'm going straight to the source.
It's a picture of Yakuza Zero Nishiki and it just says evildoer.
Oh, this is Yakuza Zero Nishiki. He did
Why is
nothing
he
wrong.
why is he an evildoer? Look at these are his goals. These are his villain goals. Protect Makoto Makimura, succeeded. Prevent Sohei Dojima from gaining the empty lot, succeeded. Help Kazama Kiryu clear his name from the empty lot, succeeded. And then something spoilers, don't worry about it. And then it says type of villain, power hungry crime lord. Evildoer. This man does evil. That's one thing you gotta know.
His hobbies? Can we talk about his hobbies?
Well, Nishiki loves climbing through the dojo ranks.
Are you kidding me? That's his hobby.
What do you like to do for fun? Well, he's going to bar. This is like he's on a dating show. Our next contestant loves going to bars, hanging out with Kazama Kiryu, and climbing through the Tojo ranks. It's evildoer Akira Nishikiyama!
Cool, fun Saturday night.
And then there's just a list of his crimes. What are Nishiki's powers? He's intelligent. He's got vast criminal connections, great physical strength, and superb fighting skills.
Great.
Great. I love intelligence. I mean, I don't doubt that Nishiki's a very smart guy, but his power. He has the power of God and anime on his side.
The power of intelligence.
So Kazuma tells Kiryu that Nishiki has the power of intelligence now, and his hobby is climbing the Tojo ranks. He does it for fun on the weekends. So better watch out for him. And then he gets sniped with a gun.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait. Hold on.
Yes,
We
yes,
can't
yes,
leave the villains
yes.
wiki yet, because I just expanded
Okay.
the categories that he's listed under.
What?
There's
Wait,
categories.
what?
Yeah.
What? I love Villains Wiki. Really is the gift that keeps on giving. Maybe we should, for every Yakuza game, go and check out what the Villains Wiki has to say. What are you talking about with categories?
It's down at the
What are you
bottom
looking
under
here?
article information. You have to
Let's
expand
see.
it. Can I read some of these?
Of course.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna pick out some favorites.
Why is social Darwinist on there?
Yeah,
What?
social Darwinists, number fucking one. Affably
Hypocrite.
evil.
Fuck this guy. He's such a fucking hypocrite.
Provoker.
He says in Yakuza 0 that he'll kill a guy with Kiryu, but he fucking lies about it. What a friend of a hero. Video game villains. He's in love.
The combination of the last three: homicidal,
Kiryu-
greedy, honorable.
How is he a pawn? He's a pawn and a brute.
Well, that's spoilers.
He's a fucking brute. I'm looking at other brutes, and I do see... I love Villains Wiki so much. Here's some brutes for you, okay? These are some real fucking Halo brutes. There's Siren Head. There's Hisoka.
Siren Head?
Siren Head is a real brute.
Hisoka!
Great. They said that. I know. Also known as a tank or brick. When I look at Hisoka, I just say, this guy's a real fucking meathead. Just great. Okay, I need to close.
I did.
Agamemnon? Just from fucking history? Oh, no. From Troy. Okay.
I just opened up the Affably Evil page, and one of the top trending pages is Joker 2019, so...
Great. Fantastic. People love him.
I love Villains Wiki so much. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this in my back pocket because I simply cannot.
A TV tropes like Splinter site? What's the deal with Villains Wiki?
Villains Wiki is like Villains Wiki is a place that you go to get mad at takes.
Yeah.
Great.
My favorite Villains Wiki is where you go to see people incorrectly incorrectly classify people as villains or incorrectly classify why the villains are evil.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Kazama says, "Have you checked Villains Wiki? I just saw that Nishiki has a page," and then before he can finish his sentence, he gets sniped. The sniper from TF2 says, "Say goodbye to your head wanker," but he misses. He's fine. Don't worry, everyone. We're not cranking that sad music for Shintaro Kazama. He's out there.
Yeah.
But just in time for Kazama to get absolutely blown away, blasted, so twisted.
Well, he's about to tell Kiryu about something about Yumi.
Yeah.
He's like, Kiryu says something about how Yumi went missing. He's like, oh, well, actually, and then he gets shot.
Yeah.
He says, "I've got to tell you a secret about Yumi, but first, I need to make this phone call in this conveniently placed telephone booth."
Also, I'm retiring tomorrow.
This is my last day from retirement, and once you get back, Jon Snow, I'll tell you about your mother.
I'm about to tell you about Yumi, but first I need to take a ride in my convertible through the streets of Dallas. I'll be right back, Kiryu.
Oh my god. So yeah, he gets blasted and blown away. And then some Yakuza come in and they say, "That's Kazuma Kiryu. We've already seen him 6 times in here. We threw him out. You killed Dojima, and now you killed Shintaro Fuma."
And Shimano's there.
Yeah, Shimano's here, and he says, "This fucker's leaving in a body bag.
Get him out of here."
Shimano really is like a fucking professional wrestler. Shimano is Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
If you shaved his head. Yep. And I haven't watched WWE. Does Brock Lesnar fight like Mr. Shakedown? When Brock Lesnar punches a person, does he absorb their entire net worth?
I don't know.
Most paid man in professional wrestling. It's time to fight some people.
Yeah, you fight all the goons while Shimano stands in the doorway with his arms crossed.
Yeah.
And then because Shimano's in the way, Kiryu has no choice but to just jump out the window.
Yeah, the goons take no time at all, especially if you're in Kiwami, because you can just swap to Beast style and use the 5 sofas that are scattered around the room to just beat the shit out of these guys.
Sofas are dominant strategy even in the PS2.
Yeah. It's just even easier.
Oh yeah.
So Kiryu throws a guy out the window, and Kazuma tells him to run.
Kazuma's fine.
But first he tells him to take care of Yumi and the 10 billion. He doesn't say anything.
How can Kazuma say that to Kiryu, to me? I need to tell you, take care of Yumi. I don't know where she is.
I didn't get to tell you where she is, at least.
Yeah, exactly. So Kiryu yeets himself out the window for drama and for fun. A second story window, by the way.
Yeah, it's not that
he's
high
fine.
up.
He's good. He's got great ankles.
And Shimano's guys just let him jump.
I'll tell you this. I think that a few feet can really make an impact on you. And Kiryu is he 30 now? He's in his 30s, I think.
Yeah, he's almost 40 at this point.
When I was a teen, I was just hanging out in a tree one time, and I said, "Okay, I'll jump down from the tree now." And I really fucked myself up. I didn't break anything, but that jump really just left me unable to walk very good for a whole week and a half. So I'm thinking Kiryu's got some strong angles.
Were you in beast mode though?
Oh yeah, I was not. That was my problem.
Yeah. Should have thought of that first.
I didn't get Kamaki cat like reflexes at that time, so I have it now. Just you'll have to test it out
for the
in
record.
person. So yeah. Also, it
Yeah.
doesn't. I get shy when I'm on video camera, so I couldn't videotape it.
Yeah,
either.
look, we'll meet up one of these days, Jordan, and I'll hit you with an attack that launches you backwards, and you can show
See
me
if I can flip
your
and get
cat-like
back
reflexes.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, good fucking luck. I'll tiger drop you. So, Kiryu, it jumps down from a second story, and this confuses me considerably because there's another combat sequence that takes you inside, and Kiryu can jump down from another second story, and I don't understand how that works.
Okay, so we jump down. I'm trying to understand the space here. Okay,
I know, right?
So we jump out the back of Tojo headquarters into
Oh
the
yeah,
garden,
and then you climb back up the stairs. Yes,
right?
yes.
So we
Okay.
jump into the garden, which we've been in before. We fought through here in Zero with Tachibana and Odo.
Yeah, Tachibana's skeleton is gonna do a cool team attack with us.
Great. They've got all the same lanterns and everything. You beat up all the goons. You go around.
It's almost as if they reused for this for something.
Yeah, almost. You beat up a bunch of guys. They kick open like screen doors. You beat them up. There's guys with throwing knives. There's a guy with a sword. Whatever.
Did you find a spear?
You go
Was there
back out to where
Hey.
the gate that you met Shinji at is. What would you say, Jordan?
Did you see? Was there a spear for you? Because I saw a heat move I've never seen before, which is Kiryu impales a guy with a spear and then like pile drivers him. He hits him with a DDT
Jesus.
with the spear.
Huh.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, Kiryu would never. I mean, Kiryu has never killed anyone, so that was a non-lethal impaling. But he did do it. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this isn't Kiryu, the one I'm playing as, because he says things that Kiryu would never say.
this is Daryl.
and This is Daryl. Yeah.
Daryl Kazama.
Daryl Kazama would fucking kill a guy and say fuck when he did it. He'd say, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, and say
then
various
he'd-
ableist slurs while as
Yeah,
well.
he'd say a lot of slurs that we wouldn't say in this time period, and I hate it, but he would kill a guy, because this is the dub and it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we go.
So you fight your way around through the garden next to where the gate that you met Shinji at is. I didn't check the gate. Maybe it's locked or something. But instead of going through the gate, you go back in through the door where Shinji led you through, up the stairs again.
Curious, like something's funny is gonna happen if I go this way.
You're just taking the most circuitous route so Kiryu can beat up more guys. I think he's just like. He's been antsy all this time, not getting in fights for 10 years, so now he's just...
Yeah.
He's
says-
going all out.
He says, if I go through this gate, I won't end up on the news. I want to end up on the news.
Yeah.
He like speed dialed Aoki from Spa magazine, and he said get a news crew over here. I'm gonna take the long way around.
Yeah, so you
You're
go
gonna
up
wanna
across
see
the
this.
second floor, out through the lobby, and if you're in Kiwami, at least, Majima shows up here, too.
Yep.
Also, there's a contextual jump over the railing and do a cool stunt button
missed
press.
that.
It's definitely in PS2, which I think is not the only time that Kiryu does a cool stunt if you press a button at the right time.
Is
Dang,
it?
I wonder
it's
if
very
in
rare.
Kiwami.
I did see him do like a pointless badass jump kick to open a door. If that's what you're talking.
God, he
about.
loves doing
That's so
that.
good.
Oh,
It's
that's
not
just-
that. It was.
Yeah,
That's just
scene
how he does it.
transitions.
I love it.
Yeah.
No, this is literally when you go into the big like the foyer, and you're on the second floor, and there's that railing. You can take the stairs, or you can jump down, and there's no reason to, but like, of course I'm gonna jump down. Like, why wouldn't I? So yeah, you beat up a room, but for you, our special boy shows up.
Yeah, you
He's
beat
just
up the
here.
room, and then Majima shows up. He just shows up. I mean, he's at the funeral, just like everyone else. He beats you up, and then he's like, oh, well, you do seem to have gotten a little stronger since we fought before. When the higher-ups say jump, I say how high, so, no hard feelings, right?
Just for a little bit of laughs.
I'm not sure if it fills up your Majima everywhere bar.
This one's just for fun. This is a treat.
Yeah,
This is
this
a
is
little
just
a
for
treat.
He's just here to do goon shit.
Just for laughs, haha.
He's wearing a
Majima
shirt
shows
that
up and he
says
said-
henchman across the front, and he's ready to do what needs to be done.
Majima shows up and he says, wouldn't it be so funny if I just for laughs laid a big egg just right here, right now? And he does it. It's really funny.
Yeah, so all that happens, and then you walk out the front door, you beat up some more guys, and then Shimano says, let me take care of them.
Shimano says, I'm training to become the strongest man in the world. I'm gonna buy a mountain and go to space. I need your cash.
And he takes off his shirt. He's got a tiger tattoo on his back.
Yeah,
I forgot about this. Wow. Not the only one with a tiger, as we'll find out later.
When I think of guys with tiger tattoos, I think of the beloved series character that we'll meet in 3 more games. Yep. And you have to fight Shimano for... here's the thing. Okay. So, like, when you fight Futoshi Shimano and Yakuza Kiwami, this fight... I'm bad at fighting Mr. Shakedown when I played Kiwami. Especially because I kind of cheesed him with weapons every time. I did not know. And also, you're level like baby when you fight Shimano and Kiwami. So I did not know that this was going to happen. And I had 2 healing items left, and I had no upgrades. So I had to literally go back an entire chapter to buy more staminums and be able to defeat him, and I barely did.
Disgusting.
Fortunately for me, I was dreading this moment a little bit. Shimano is easy as fuck in the PS2 game. He goes down like a little boy.
Great.
You kick him and he just dies.
Even on New Game Plus, I wasn't having trouble with him, but he just has like... He
has so much health.
He has so much health or like defense or something that just makes you like it takes like an hour and a half to beat him, and like nothing does much
so
damage
glad.
to him.
This is the same thing as the fight in Stardust. Like that fight took so long, and then I play in PS2 and it's great. I love it.
Yeah, and
I'm really digging the PS2.
Like we
by
said,
the way.
in Kiwami, he just has the Mr. Shakedown moveset.
Yeah.
Except he does way less damage than Mr. Shakedown does.
Yeah,
so
that would be bullshit.
Worse.
But he does block you like a fucker.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Kiwami in the Yakuza PS2 fight, he I didn't see his attacks that much because I didn't get hit by him because I'm good. But he does yeet Kiryu he just throws him is one of his attacks. He just picks him up and throws him. I think there's one where he really hits him with a real like a cool suplex kind of move.
Ooh.
And then he does a lot of moves where he it's the boss fight from every video game where they run at you and you make them run into a wall. Just the one that shows up in every game that's ever been made.
Yeah, it's Batman Arkham Asylum.
Batman Arkham Asylum. It's fucking Kingpin from
Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man. It's every time you fight the Rhino in any Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
It's just every one of those. And also Shimano, he just runs into a wall, cracks it with his big thick skull. Yeah. But he's easy in the PS2 one.
Great.
And then Kiryu leaves. He just says, "Guess I'll go."
Yeah.
Bye.
And on his way out, he sees Nishiki, and Nishiki just gives him a little smirk.
Nishiki says nothing personnel, kid.
Nishiki does the fucking revolver ocelot gesture at him. You're pretty good. Oh man, I love Nishiki so much. He's my favorite evildoer.
He's my favorite social Darwinist.
He looks at Kiryu, he smirks, and he says, "Social Darwinism, isn't that all fucked up?" God, for the rest of the game, I'm just gonna try to figure out why Nishiki says social Darwinism.
God.
Is it because of in Yakuza 0, he talks about how, like, you gotta have the money to get the stats and rise up, and is
maybe.
that why?
I don't know.
Could be. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna start posting on
Yeah,
Villains
make the
Wiki.
first comment on Nishiki's page on the Villains Wiki.
I'm gonna start editing his page to make him to first I'll update the picture so it's not good boy Yakuza 0 Nishiki. Critical flaw. And then the second thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put good
there were
boy.
like there were top contributors to that article. A lot of people made that, and none of them changed the picture to the right one.
Maybe people just hate Nishiki, and I know there's people out there that hate Nishiki from Yakuza 0 and they say fuck this guy.
But he's not.
I know
villain.
they exist.
He doesn't
I
do
know.
anything bad.
I know. Nishiki did nothing wrong. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say it right now. Just kidding. I think he does at least 1 or 2 wrong things.
Maybe.
I'm checking, and it says it says like fraud, tax fraud, didn't pay his taxes. So that's the end of the chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say I wanted to start saying the name of the next chapter for to kind of give everyone a little hint, but I forgot what it's called in Yakuza.
I don't know what
Kiwami.
it's called.
It's next one. Oh, okay, everybody. It's the next chapter is called vaguely titled An Encounter. So good news, Kiryu is probably going to encounter someone or something.
Yeah, we get like Fate of a Kinslayer and
Chapter 5, something happens. Chapter 6, event.
Chapter 7, ow.
Chapter 7, shrug emoji. Chapter 8, I don't know, we fucking fight someone in this one? I don't give a shit. I'm getting fired today. Here, take my morning band. That'll get you into the back. So that was the end of the chapter. It was mostly an action sequence, but I do just love Kiryu fighting the entire Tojo clan at a funeral.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also there's a part where you fight a guy in the room with Masaru Sera's casket, and you get to see the mortician's nasty surprise, which is a bunch of rats come out of the coffin. That'll show him for getting fired. I think it'd be cool if in Kiwami Kiryu could pay his respects to press F at the funeral to bow his head and say, thank you for your service, Shimano.
Why didn't
or
you
not
let us
Shimano?
do that?
Shimano's a valor-stealing bastard. Thank you for your service, Masaru Sera. A real soldier, a real troop. So, what do you think, Roy?
It was good.
You like it?
I enjoy it.
It's good! You like Big Man.
I do like Big Man a lot.
He wears cool sunglasses, much like the business boy glasses that he wears in Yakuza 0. It is an absolute crime and sin that we can't put Kiryu in sunglasses as we choose.
It's a missed opportunity.
Until you beat the game, at least.
Yeah. Villains Wiki, whoever took Kiryu's sunglasses from him.
Unnamed Omi Alliance guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I have a very special, extremely cursed segment for you.
Oh, boy.
All. This came to me in a dream. That's not true. I was where all good ideas happen, which was I was on the toilet, and
Great.
these words came to me, as if I was struck by some magical inspiration. It's the Mad Lib of Shimano.
Oh, great.
So I've prepared a piece of text for you. There's probably a 50-50 chance that this will not be put in the episode because it isn't funny, but that's okay. I'm just here for this is for me. This is a treat. So I have prepared a Mad Lib for you. I've taken it from Wikipedia.
Oh boy.
And I will fill it in for you. Argyle and Roy, I want you to take turns giving me words.
Okay.
Do they have to be Yakuza related?
No, it's a Mad Lib. It can be whatever you want.
Great.
So first I'm gonna need an adjective.
Omnivorous.
Okay. Now I need the name of a company, and I need an occupation.
Tojo Clan Goon.
Can you give me something else, because that kind of fucks up the whole thing?
Okay.
Well, Goon is fine, but can I
You go, Roy.
Yeah. Okay, adjective and 2 nouns. So that you never have to do this again.
House.
Okay, and house. Alright, that is the completed mad verb. The completed mad verb, the Mad Lib. That's how you say it. Now, I am going to copy-paste this, and I'm going to DM it to you, Roy.
Okay.
And you will do the honors of reading our hilarious, wacky mind creation.
Okay.
Isn't that going to be fun? Aren't you so glad that we invited you so I could fucking spring a Mad Lib on you?
I used to do Mad Libs
right.
like a lot with my best friend when we were in middle school, so this is very much taking me back. I'm having a good time.
All right. Pardon the the parentheses, that's just me creating spaces for the words to go.
Are you
and
DMing this on?
Yeah, I'm gonna DM it to you so Argyle can't read it because I don't.
Or are you DMing
think
it on Discord or Twitter?
On Discord, yes,
okay.
on Discord.
Right.
That way Argyle can't see the text, and so his sides don't split.
Wow.
All right, here you go.
All right. Oh my god. Okay.
You've created this. This is your work.
Oh boy. Okay. All right, let's do this.
This is the Mad Lib of Shimano. I hope this was worth it.
Oh boy. Glad to be in the inaugural
The maiden voyage and the
voyage.
final appearance.
Yeah,
the
we're
farewell
gonna,
journey.
We just bust the champagne bottle open on it, and it sinks.
It sinks into the ocean, just like in Shrek.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. I just saw the end of the first paragraph. Alright. Goro Majima is an omnivorous recurring character in Best Buy Geek Squad's Goon video game series, and one of the wonderful playable protagonists of Goon Zero and Goon Dry Souls.
I do agree that he is a wonderful playable protagonist.
As well as the Majima saga of Goon Kiwami 2.
Goon Kiwami 2! Oh shit, I'm
yeah,
sorry, I
one.
need a proper noun, real quick. Hold on, I'm just gonna put my own in, fuck it, I get to have one.
Okay,
there
you
you
get
go.
to have one.
There you go.
Introduced as a member of the Crepe Suzette clan. Oh, fuck you. Oh, this is gross. Majima takes an interest in the nipple of the protagonist, Futoshi Shimano.
You wrote this! This is
We
your
did write
fault!
this.
I like your nipples, Shimano-san!
He is seeking continually to resist him. Same. Seeing him as a rival, but sparkles with him across the franchise. Yeah. Majima's character is explored in more detail during the prequel Goon Zero, in which he is a 69-year-old former postal worker and a playable protagonist along with Shimano. In this game, Majima has a stickier demeanor that develops.
He's hanging out with Mr. Libido.
That develops during a war between a number of pencils in a fight for a patch of land known as the Kamurocho. Majima also appears in the spin-off Goon Dry Souls, as well as the crossover Project X Zone 2. He is voiced by Nicolas Cage in Japanese, while John Travolta voices him in the German dub for the first entry.
Cage-san, my favorite Seiyu.
The Best Buy Geek Squad Studios gun Majima as a clown character who would contrast his greener characterization in Goon Zero, where the localization emulsified Majima's character arc so he would not come across as clear. Majima has been popular with the Goon dog bass. Having earned a CD with all the songs Nicolas Cage scratches in his karaoke minigames while topping a popularity poll. His Nintendo Switch and breaking style in Goon Zero were super praised by critics.
Dude, they love the breaking style. Majima had
It's
it.
good luck.
Good job.
Although his smaller roles in other games have received some criticism for the change to his football and his lack of house time.
His lack of house time, they kept him outside. Let him in.
He's in the yard.
I think
Jordan
that
hates
this is
outdoor Majimas. He'll always.
Yeah, I that's true. I think it's a proven fact that keeping your Majimas outdoors can statistically lead to a shorter lifespan, more highly likely that they're going to develop disease. You know, he's going to start picking fights with birds and shit and endanger them.
Please spay and neuter your Majimas.
Please spay and neuter your Majimas. Please. Look, it was funny. Look, I did it. I did something funny. You all laughed at a Mad Lib. Congratulations.
I'm so proud of you.
You failed. Jordan. I'm so proud of my funny bit.
Thank you, Jordan.
This is gonna happen when we have guests on now, and it's gonna be miserable.
I only have to do this 3 more times in this game. 4 more
we're gonna make we're gonna make my brother do this, and he's gonna love it.
Boy.
Fucking Cyrix Z do it, and he's never gonna come back on.
Well, thank you very much for going with me on a hilarious journey through the wacky world of grammar. Let's do some questions.
Let's do some questions.
Well, let's fucking
If you have a question, first of all, can I just say, shout out, whatever the opposite of a shout out to you is, Roy, for tweeting at us this picture of Kiryu and Nishiki holding hands while they're shitting. Like they're reaching under the stall.
Yeah.
And like we all struggle sometimes, and I do agree that maybe it would be nice to struggle with a friend or a brother, but I was in the
middle of watching one of the chapters last night, and that appeared on my timeline, and I said, "This is fate. This must be something."
This is what Kiryu is thinking about when he sings Tonight in the karaoke room. He's just thinking about the time him and Nishiki they held hands while they took a big shit. So we have a Twitter. It is like a podcast. Nope, that's not what it's called. It's Podcast Gagotoku. Twitter.com/Podcast Gagotoku. I fucked up so badly there, but I'm gonna leave it in. If you have a question, you can look at our Twitter. I make a post before we record, and that's where the questions go. So here's our questions. We have a question from friend of the show, Maxi Bajillion, at Maxi Bajillion on Twitter. It says, Kiryu accidentally crashed a wedding, which means Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn have crashed Sarah's funeral. How many Tojo clan members can they take down before Shimano rearranges their bones?
So I've never seen Wedding Crashers, so I'm not able to really accurately assess the fighting.
You can't accurately assess their fighting
Owen
styles.
Wilson and Vince Vaughn.
I think that if they took it together like a classic Tachibana Oda team attack, I think they could probably take down one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 5 if they work together really well.
I mean,
my guess was gonna be 3. Like, there's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them, that is true,
Say
but
what
like
you
they
will,
are fighting.
There are 2 of them.
If someone came at them with a big, I think both of them team attack could pick up one of those big heavy stone lanterns and swing it around. So I think that might take out a few.
Get 10 hits out of one of those things.
Yeah, don't forget Vince Vaughn is huge. So
he's large. He does have the height. He has the height advantage that might give him an extra range on his attacks.
Oh, is he a large man?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's 6'5". Holy smokes.
Yeah.
He's quite big. Can we, if we were to talk about, it's Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson playing the beloved married couple of the cowboy and the Roman soldier in the beloved classic movie Night at the Museum, is I believe. So what if a Roman centurion and a cowboy showed up at Masaru Sera's funeral? How many could they take down?
Now that's nice and wacky.
Yeah, that's pretty wacky and wild. You ever watch the show Deadliest Warrior on like the History Channel?
Yeah, I recall it existing, but
I'm pretty sure
I never
this is an
tuned
exact situation that they've created on that show.
Owen Wilson's cowboy from Night at the Museum versus Vince Vaughn's Roman soldier, who would win in a fight, and versus all of the Tojo clan. Exactly. But I think, yeah, we got 5, we got 3, we got 1.
Yeah.
But we will all agree that Shimano would instantly rearrange their bones.
Well, absolutely. He's not even that
gruesome.
hard, but like they don't have nearly the amount of like health to take down his
no.
2
And they
health
didn't
bars.
know that they were gonna have to fight Shimano. They didn't know, so they didn't stock up on stamina royales.
Yeah, how many
didn't
M
even
Night
get any
Staminans
bento
are they
boxes.
taking?
M Night Stamina.
Yeah.
Here's one from friend of the show, Mike_Dawson on Twitter. It's from Dan. It says, which Tojo member is the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral? If you don't understand what I mean, you soon will.
Majima?
Well, it's Majima, of
Yeah.
course. I feel like so many things about Majima apply to that song. He does have a history of taking off his shirt.
Yeah.
He does it at the end of. He does it when he fights a Wano. He does
likes
it
to
when
watch
he gets
Sailor
into big
Moon.
boss fights. He likes to, yeah. He's because it's got the boom anime babes.
Yeah.
Kiryu-chan. He has he ever swung with a? He needs the. Oh, what's the line about the golf clubs? Whatever.
I don't know.
What other lines of?
If he made films, they'd have a samurai. He's been a samurai before in
There
2
you go.
He has been a samurai in Ishin and Kenzan. I think the Bare Naked Ladies might have written a song about Goro Majima.
Yeah, I think that's what it's about.
I think that's what it's about. No one can prove otherwise. Here's a question from friend of the show, fiend of the show, pole fraudster of the show, who lies about the color of a Wano suit, Sarah McCostumes. Sarah has been tormenting me since yesterday with this question. It's funeral day, and all the Yakuza are gathered around Masaru Sarah, spelled like their name, Sarah, solemnly closed coffin in dignified mourning. Then, from the edge of hearing, the tinkling noises of well-known song Pop Goes the Weasel start to fade in. What happens next? Wrong answers only. I like this question because this tells me that Sarah has a right answer to this question. Majima in a big old ice cream truck crashes through the wall, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's the right answer, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the correct. So what's the wrong answer?
Sarah just like
he pops
out of the casket and into the ceiling.
That was the mortician's prank that he had planned because he was about to quit.
Yeah.
That was his surprise that he rigged up.
A big funny boxing glove pops out of his groin.
Oh my god, it's like Bam!
Yeah.
That's the only correct way to defeat Futoshi Shimano.
So you know how like a fucking bullet popped out of Dio's coffin and killed that Catholic priest?
Yes,
same thing.
Of course.
The same thing.
Of course.
It's really a shame you don't get to use the casket with it as a heat action.
Damn.
Oh my god, if Kiryu picked up Masaru Sarah's coffin and started hitting people with it, that would be
Weekend at
iconic.
Sarah's.
Weekend at Sarah's is the thing.
Now,
what if Masaru Sarah died before he got the empty lot, but like the people at Tachibana Real Estate and the joint subsidiary between the Kazama family was too deep in on it to allow? They were like, well, if Sarah dies, then Dojima gets the empty lot. We need to make them think that he's still alive by puppeteering his corpse and putting some cool sunglasses on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Roy?
if, depending on how much rigor mortis has set in, do you think Kiryu would be able to pick up Sarah's corpse and use him as a heat action?
It's like it's like you can pick up mannequins and fight with them in Yakuza 0, so they wouldn't even really have to change the animations at all. They would just slip that the Masaru Sarah .mesh right over it.
I think it would be a closer animation to like the Marlin cannon, something of similar size. And
just kind of blasting him out of there.
Well, no, I mean just the way he holds him. I mean, he could possibly shoot a cannonball out, but I don't know if Masaru Sarah's body was equipped with that sort of.
He underwent
firepower.
Extensive cybernetic augmentations for this exact purpose.
This is a game about resourcefulness.
Yes. Last question from friend of the show, Marshmallow, Stephen Moore on Twitter. Congrats on the baby,
Stephen.
Hey.
Good job. You did it. You did the hard part. It says, what other occasions could be made better by adding of fists to the end of them and beating up a bunch of dudes?
I got a lot of these.
Please, hit me with them.
Briss of fists.
I was thinking Briss of fists too!
Fantastic.
Good.
That's how you... I mean, when I don't remember mine very well, but I'm pretty sure there was a lot of punching involved.
It's tradition.
Bar mitzvah of fists is also, or bat mitzvah
Definitely.
of fists is very funny.
Quinceanera of fists. Confirmation of fists.
Arbor Day of fists.
Shotgun
Baptism.
wedding of fists, I think could be good.
Any Jewish holiday is Hanukkah of fists, Passover of fists, fucking Tu B'Shvat of fists. All good options. Oh, yeah. Graduation of fists would be really good.
Prom of fists.
Now the question is, prom of fists. Now I think the important
Sadie
thing,
Hawkins
I hate to
dance of fists.
Sadie Hawkins of fists. I think that presidential inauguration of fists.
Homecoming of fists, huh?
I think not to disagree with the question asker, Stephen, I appreciate your question, but I think that by adding of fists, it's not that you're beating up a bunch of dudes. I think it's by adding of fists to the occasion. It's just that Kiryu will show up and he will go all out and beat everyone up who is there. So, like, at Bar Mitzvah of Fists, it's not that you're fighting everyone. It's that Kiryu shows up to your Bar Mitzvah.
Fighting the rabbi.
He beats up your uncle who gave you your $50 gift card and then throws, like, your middle school friends into a table. Kiryu would never fight a kid. Unless it was, like, in a cute... like, just for pretend way.
They're all standing off to the side, protectively sectioned off, clapping at the fight.
Yeah, they're clapping.
Your dad shows up
they're
to defend
whooping.
you at your bar mitzvah, and he fights like Mr. Shakedown. But Kiryu, when you're getting lifted up in the chair, and Kiryu grabs it and he uses you in a heat move.
It's fine. You're unharmed.
Exactly. Yeah, of course.
Your
I'm just
your
thinking
durability might go down by like 1.
Oh yeah. I'm just thinking about adding a fist is just a way to spice up any occasion, any event. Just a thing to think about. But yes, thank you very much for the questions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see. Do we have any other orders of business on the docket?
That's
Besides-
all I've got.
Good news, everybody! I've got a second Mad Lib prepared.
Yay!
I'm just kidding. The bit never ends. We're canceling the podcast. We're not playing the games anymore. We're just a Mad Libs appreciation space. Well, thank you very much for listening, everyone. Roy, thank you so much for guesting, for enjoying the content with us, for talking, for chatting. Where can we find you?
Yeah, thank you for having me on. I'm on Twitter at SemperFunny, and I do a podcast with my fiance called Podcasting is Forbidden in the Cloud Recesses, where we talk about Moto Sushi, and it's good.
It's good.
We like it.
Yay!
Yeah.
I need to watch.
You should
more
watch
of
the
it.
everyone should watch the show. It's good.
It is a
I've
good
only
show.
watched the first episode.
How would you describe for maybe the uninitiated? How would you describe what Modao Zushi is about?
This. So, the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender bring you George R.R. Martin's story of the twink who invented necromancy.
That's a good way to describe it.
That's what I'm going with.
It's a little bit of Avatar: The Last Airbender, a little bit of Game of Thrones, and a whole lot of two
Twinks.
men being canonically in love.
You know?
And they skate around on their swords.
Yeah, they fly around on their
which is
swords. It's
good.
fun.
It's
There's
fun
a guy
times.
who dies of mad. It's good.
There's a little boy with a fan. He's just the sweetest. He's the sweetest. There's a guy who's very angry all the time, and yeah.
It's good.
I wonder if real quick,
Oh boy.
Villains Wiki, Zhang Chang.
Oh god.
No, unfortunately, he hasn't wound his way up on the Villains Wiki
Great
yet.
stuff. Okay.
That can be a podcasting is forbidden in the cloud recesses segment. Okay. Let's see. Argyle, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Argyle_Funk. You can also listen to my other podcast called Pod of Greed. It's about Yu-Gi-Oh! That's POD of Greed.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
can find me at twitter.com/Bradipusrex. You can find my two children podcasts. There's Jergin It. It's the worst thing that I've ever done in my life. It's about watching a bad TV show that I hate called The Secret Life of the American Teenager.
Well, it's all
and then
going to be
reading
over soon. So
It's you say soon, in months. And then when we finish the show and we are empty inside, we read fan fiction to fill the void. And then the other one that I do is Slappers Only with Maxi Bajillion of Pot of Greed. And we just put out our Snake Eater episode, and next week should be we'll have our Final Fantasy 15 episode out. That's going to be a good time.
I'm not going to listen to that one.
Well, it's Final Fantasy 15. This is a bad video game. Kind of about some boys on a road trip. That one's good. You can find those on Twitter and stuff. But that's all for that, and that's all for this episode. Next week we'll be back with an encounter.
Yay.
Just one.
Get excited. All of those encounter heads out there are just gonna be so excited to what could he encounter. But breaking
There's so
the
many things he could encounter.
breaking the fiction of the podcast, I know what he encounters, and it's very, very good. He encounters something extremely good. Argyle, do you remember?
No.
Do you not remember what? Oh boy, it's good. Roy, thank you so very much for being on our podcast with us.
You're welcome.
And thank you everyone for listening. And as always, Kiwami means extreme.
Bye.
Bye.
そっとな今夜もまたとなため息つく一人きりじゃ上 して